Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
I feel like Princess Peach, rose gold on my Mercedes. Rose gold on my bitch, looking like her name Mercedes. I need a hoe who down on them eyes, what up ladies? Switched out the friendly smile, but the face that reads, fuck you pay me. Ain't got rabies, I just overdose off coke, and if I knew, they hope I die.
Morning, it is Friday. And it's funny because now before on the vlogs I'll say morning and I'll be all tired and shit because I'll be running errands on Fridays because of course before I had Fridays off. But now with my new job, I work Monday through Friday, I have weekends off. I say good morning like if it's a fucking easy thing now because I wake up, believe it or not, I wake up at 3 in the morning for my job because I'm a driver, right? Or I'm training to be a driver currently. But since today, part of my training, yes, after a month already, I'm still training. Part of my training is I have to shadow different job positions, and today I'm shadowing a job position that doesn't go in that early. They go in at 7, so it makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, so I think that's all I have to say. Other than that though, not the important thing. Today is Lucha City, as well as tomorrow I'm going to AWF for Arizona, but I think I'm gonna use that as a separate. Sorry, that's because I saw a text message. I'm gonna use that as a separate vlog. But as of for today, I have Lucha City, and I think it's gonna be, well, it's 5 matches. I say think like it's not always 5 matches, but it is 5 matches. It is, if I can remember off the top of my head, XiXVLOGS versus Monaguillo. I'm excited for that one. Usually Lucha City has like 1, maybe 2 single matches. This time the single matches are gonna be XL and Monaguillo, something different. You never really see, besides XL having his feud with Tiger Man, but you never really see singles matches from XL, and then I don't think I've ever seen a singles match from Monaguillo. So that part definitely does excite me, and this guy does not let me pass just because he has a Mustang and he thinks he's badass. Alright, dickhead. Anyway, sorry about that, but it is exciting to see that because again we've never seen him in singles competition, so we can see what could they bring to the table, I guess you could say. From there we got Thrash and Metal taking on. Damn, I totally forgot the card. Alright, sorry about that. I always forget the fucking card. Y'all should know by now. So it's XL and Monaguillo, and Thrash and Metal versus Lightning and Thunder, which is Ascendijo and D-Rex. I don't think I've seen them in tag team competition yet, actually, for Lucha City, so it should be exciting. And then we got Chaos and Chaos and Amor Romantico going against Midas and Dastan. Now, of course, last time, the last Lucha City show we had, the Cycle Clown show, we saw Dastan attack Ramon Romantico after after Romantico won the gauntlet match. So I guess this is where the match is gonna come in. Of course, Chaos and Midas have been fucking huge rivals for like the longest time already. So it should be exciting. I'm actually really excited for that match. I think that match can steal the show. And then after that, this match should be exciting as well. Kempo Jr. and Munico Infernal. Not the biggest fan of Munico Infernal, but that's a story for another day. Taking on the team of Rafaga Jr., who hasn't been on Lucha City in a minute, and Angel. So that one, honestly, I don't know. There's a lot of good matches that can steal the show. That Chaos match maybe, but this one might be balls to the wall, might go batshit crazy. So I'm excited for that one too. I'm excited to see Kempo go against Rafaga and Angel. If you guys didn't know, Kempo and Rafaga actually had like a huge rivalry in Juarez. So that's exciting. I can't wait for that one. And then, okay, last one. So of course recently, Dinastía Delgado, Legendario Jr. and Aviatico, they had to vacate the tag titles because Legendario Jr. got hurt. So the tag titles are once again vacated, back-to-back vacated, back-to-back vacates. So it doesn't, not something you want to see, but it is exciting because they're gonna be defended, or not gonna be defended, but they're gonna be up in a triple threat tag match between Aerospace, Bronouns, and the Prestige. The Prestige is Marty Snow and Anico. So that one, honestly, this show could seem very underrated because a lot of shows, there's a guy in front of me that's swerving horrendously, and it's 7 in the morning, my guy. But this show could have a lot of matches that could potentially steal the show. So I can't wait for it. I know for sure the one I'm gonna be looking at is that Kempo match and the main event, as well as the Chaos match too. Midas has been looking great since he won that title, so that's gonna be exciting to see. I'm excited for today, but other than that, I do gotta work, so that's payday for me though. But all I gotta work a good little shift right now, and then from there we can head to the show. Oh, random stranger. Little pre-show meal.
This is a pre-show meal. I gotta have my energy up to produce tonight's show.
Well, this is actually early as fuck. We're never here this early. We're here like at what time?
What time is it? It's 4.
No, but like usually.
Like 6.
For real.
It's 14 right now.
What'd you get? Oh,
Is this a vlog clip? We need a picture though. For the
I'm taking a picture as we're fucking doing this. Damn, bro. Same fit and everything. actually on my way to Arizona today, but that will be another vlog. So other than that though, another great Lucha City. It was honestly a really good Lucha City. I liked it. Unfortunately, I didn't get my boy Chucky with me because I was tired. I was honestly pretty tired, and I feel bad like when it comes to the vlogs because I don't want to be like, oh, like, hey, you want a vlog clip, you know? And then I feel bad because I feel like that geeky ass fool that going around fucking for asking for vlog clips and shit. So I gave Chucky a rest for this week. But it was a great show. What was the first match? It was a great show, but I forgot the fucking match. Oh yeah, Thunder and Lightning versus Thrash and Metal. Metal, I guess, this time decided to come out as Pagano. So he's came out as Jey Uso, what was the last one? CM Punk, and freaking Pagano. So pretty funny, but their match was alright. It was nothing too crazy. Thrash Metal ended up getting the win. Thrash debuted some new Lakers gear. Of course, he's a Lakers fan. Like, he's actually a legit Lakers fan, so that was pretty cool. Plus, that boy never gets any fucking gear, so it was cool to see him with some new gear. And from what I hear, I don't think it's the last one, so pretty neat. And then from there, the second match was XiXVLOGS versus Monoguillo. I love singles matches in Lucha City because they're rare. They're super rare. So when I see single matches like that, it gets me excited. And that was a really good match. I actually got 2 good angles of the Destroyer that Monoguillo did to XiXVLOGS and the Tiger Bomb. Actually, I think that match, I recorded it beautifully, honestly. I got a good angle of the Spanish Fly. I got a good angle of the Tiger Bomb. The freaking move that he does, I'm not sure what the other one's called, where he has him on his as a fireman's carry, and then he rolls over, and then he he fucking, I guess, uses the momentum to get back on his feet, and then he does a moonsault. I don't know what the fuck the rolling part is, but I got a good angle of that one. Of course, Monoguillo countered though, but I like the match. XiXVLOGS came out with the win. And then third match was Chaos and Ramon Romantico versus Midas and Dastan. Now remember, earlier in the vlog, I kept saying how I was gonna steal the show. It low-key did, because that match was fire. And they were throwing shots. And when I say they're throwing shots, even Adrian took the most wickedest Ref Peanut took the most wickedest fucking super kick that I've ever seen in my life. Like, it scared the fuck out of me, honestly, because they're going through, the match. I think it was the Chaos hit an F5 on Midas, and as soon as he was about to pin him, fucking Dastan just goes, bitch, and just fucking super kicks the shit out of Ref Peanut, and fuck, that was nasty, but it happens, it happens. And then the match though was good as fuck. It might have been my favorite match last night. And then from that fourth match, it was Munico El Final. Yes, if you know, my favorite wrestler, as well as Kimple Jr. versus Angel Aéreo and Rafaga Jr. Rafaga Jr.'s return to Lucha City hasn't been booked in a while. Match went crazy, honestly. They did a cool dive spot where unfortunately I missed it, where I think, not too sure. I don't remember if it was Rafaga or Munico that was in the ropes, like just kind of like laying, like his back towards the ropes, and he threw Angel over him, and then Kempo caught him. Like, that shit was cool, but I wasn't that close. I wasn't like next to it like I would want to be, but it was still cool. And then Kempo ended up stealing the win. Kempo and Angel, like when they were trading off, it looks fucking beautiful. Everything was flowing beautiful. I had fun watching them two spot, like, honestly, because they're both probably like the fastest luchadores in the Borderplex. So to see them like work together and like work against each other, it was fucking sick. I honestly really love that shit. And then last but not least, it was Bronouns versus the Prestige versus Aerospace. Now, of course, if you've been paying attention, either watching Delgado Promotions or watching, on YouTube or on the shows, or even on social media, you would notice that Marty Snow actually offered Rick Chase and Henry Ivan Murphy a spot in the Inglorious Bastards. And now, it seemed like they were gonna join the Bastards after they turned on Aiden Cole last week with Peter Yo. So you would have think like, oh shit, maybe they're gonna join the Bastards, whatever. They go through the whole match, and honestly, that finish was fucking smart and beautiful. Because the finish was that, like Aiden Cole's about to pin I don't remember, it was one of the Aerospace boys, but Aiden Cole's about to pin Aerospace, whatever. Oh shit, last second, Marty Snow attacks Aiden Cole, gives him I believe gave him a Rainmaker, and puts Henry on top of him, bro. That shit was insane, honestly. And then after that, Marty Snow finally goes up to him and tells him, like, alright, decide, like, you guys gonna be with the Bastards or what? And then from there, they turn on Marty, bro. And they even said it in their promo, like, we outsmarted 8 Coach, we outsmarted Marty, and because of that, we became the new Delgado Promotions Tag Team Champions. That shit was sick. And honestly, like, I've always been high on the Bronouns. Because when Rick Chase was a face, he struggled. It didn't seem natural. Henry is one of the few that, like, he looked like a natural since the beginning. I love Henry. Henry's one of my favorites, honestly. Obviously, like, not one of my favorites, like, in the top, but, like, one of the ones I get excited to see. So, eventually, back at Legacy, when Chase turned heel and ended up joining the Bronouns, it just worked. Like, it fucking worked. It was a pairing that you never thought it would work, and it fucking worked. and now they're probably one of the top tag teams here. And yeah, now like, and honestly, like, the Delgados titles are prestigious. Now don't get me wrong, the tag titles unfortunately have not had the best of luck, because me and Chucky were actually talking about this, and I wish, when we were talking about it mid conversation, I was like, fuck, I wish we could have put this in the vlog. But we were talking about how Angeles Rebeldes, I can never say the fucking name right, won it at the judging arena in that wicked fucking ladder match. And then from there, I think it went to, from there I went to the Blasters, and that match is on YouTube if you want to go check it out, where they went back and forth. Angel fucking dove, but Cosmo, that's when Cosmo was the Bastards, took Marty out of the spot, like where he was about to catch him, and fucking Angel hit the fucking chairs. And then from the Bastards, I believe it went to the Hey Bros, and then had fucking the whole trilogy with the Hey Brothers and the Bastards. Obviously the third match was the Hair and Mask versus Titles match. And then from there, Bastards ended up losing it to fucking Chaos and Malia, which is funny. Like, that was the last thing I expected. And then it ended up going on Cantos de Coney, and that's where they kind of like lost their aura, because unfortunately Cantos de Coney weren't gonna wrestle with the Gallo Promotions no more, so they had to vacate. And then from there, it was the Hey Brothers versus Gmo and Skybird. Hey Brothers win, and then Vaquero Star unfortunately has this whole, not too sure what it was, I think the blood clots in his lungs, something like that. He still hasn't even been able to wrestle, as well as Axel Lee. He got hurt for like a month, but he ended up coming back. But because of that, those tag titles were vacated. And then eventually we had another tag team tournament. That's where Aviatico and Legendario Jr. won them. And then from there, Legendario Jr. gets hurt. So it has some bad luck lately. Hopefully with this Bronouns reign, though, it turns it around. And they really deserve it. Honestly, they really deserve it. I love seeing the wrestlers that I've seen since day one. So it's like Thrash, Chukabum, Bronouns, Nolan, Ramon. Ramon's a whole story within itself, but we'll probably get there one day. Chaos, I believe, technically Metal, before Gmo revealed those Metal, and then now some new motherfucker is Metal, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I've seen them since like day one. I love seeing that, because you see the progression. And Bronouns started at the beginning of the card, and now they're the fucking main eventers. And not only are they the main eventers, they won the main event. So it's pretty surreal to see. And honestly, it's because they deserve it. They're entertaining as fuck. Rick Chase is the funniest motherfuckers I've ever seen in the ring, as well as Henry. But Chase just sometimes, like, it's because like I'm obviously like I'm right there, so I hear everything they say, and Chase just be fucking talking out of his ass, but it's hilarious. Like, they're honestly like one of my favorite tag teams here. Could be my favorite in general, but they're fucking talented. They have the characters. They're fucking dope ass heels. They had a lot of heat yesterday. And they're fucking great wrestlers, honestly. Henry looks legit, especially now that Henry's getting more fit. Like, he's big now. Like, he's fucking getting big. Chase is starting to get more fit. Like, they both are fucking dope together, and it's exciting to see them win. But other than that, I'm gonna leave it right there, because I am on my way to the Plex to go hit up Arizona. And yeah, the Arizona vlog will be one on its own, so that way I can finally post back-to-back vlogs. Haven't been able to do that in a while. But yeah, another great Lucha City. I'll catch you guys next time. My name is XIX from XIX Sports Network. We'll catch you guys next time.